Welcome back to the Boss Championship Racing Formula One tournament, and it is great to have you with us. We're here for the final round. It's been a wild ride with so many memorable moments, but after today, we will have a champion. Well, I'm Nils Nilsson.
And I'm Hamish McLeod. It's turning out to be another great day for a motorcar race, Nils.
It sure is. Well, the votes have come in for the best livery of the tournament, and your winner is Indy Rain in the Lotus livery. A quick shout out to the A-Team for putting one cool car together, and thank you everyone for voting. It was an amazing turnout. Well, let's meet the drivers for the final. Starting on the pole from Big Poppy Racing in the number 6, this is Major Finish. And starting alongside Major Finish from Boss Championship Racing Team in the number 7 Renault, this is Tomi Yoshi. And starting in the second row from Turner Racing in the Ferrari number 27, this is Scott. And next to Scott in the number 87 from Numbskull Racing, this is Numbskull. Well, Hamish, how are you feeling about today's race?
I'm so excited, Nils. This is the finals after all. I feel like I've got goosebumps all up and down my body, like when I wear a kilt out in January.
I didn't know kilts were worn in January. Well, here we are at race number 1, and if you're just joining us, here are the points for each race. There will be 4 races, and the cars will rotate clockwise. And here we go, race number 1 of 4. Lights go green. Major Finish with a great start, but both Scott and Tomi Yoshi making passes, and to the line. What a great start to the finals. Well, here is the replay. Both Tomi Yoshi and Scott making the pass there on Numbskull, and Major Finish defensively driving there at the end, but keeps Tomi Yoshi behind. Comes away with P1 and 5 points. So here are the points after race 1. Major Finish with 5, Tomi Yoshi with 3, Scott with 2, and Numbskull with 1. Unless you're Numbskull, that was a great race number 1, lots of action on track. But here we go, race number 2, Numbskull in front, Major Finish alongside. Lights go green. Numbskull with a better start this time, Scott right behind. And into that final corner and across the line, Numbskull comes away with the win. Scott in second, Major Finish in third, and Tomi Yoshi will have to settle for P4. A clean race number 2, and with no DNFs, each point is very valuable. So here are the points after race number 2. Major Finish with 7, Tomi Yoshi with 4, Scott with 5, and Numbskull with 6. Well, let's go trackside to Hamish. There's been a lot of passing on track, but some good defensive driving. Who's impressed you so far?
Well, Nils, with Yoshi's dominance last week and the numbers he's continuing to put up today, I believe he's the one to watch.
Yeah, between Yoshi and Scott, there's been some great passing on track, but you have to give credit to Numbskull and Major Finish as well for putting in some quality laps. Well, here we go for race number 3, and the lights go green, and they're off. Scott and Tomi Yoshi pulling away quickly, and Scott continuing to dominate that lap. Tomi Yoshi coming in second. And here is the replay. A clean lap number 3 for these drivers. Scott having some serious pace there. Tomi Yoshi, though, keeping up. And the battle for third goes to Numbskull. So here are the points after race number 3. Scott now with a lead with 10 points. Major Finish and Numbskull tied with 8. And Tomi Yoshi with 7. Well, everything is on the line here for race number 4. Who will be the 2023 Formula One champion at Boss Championship Racing? Lights out. Tomi Yoshi getting a good jump. Numbskull in second, but here comes Scott with a pass into P2 and across the line. Tomi Yoshi will finish first, but Scott will be the winner with that huge pass, as we can see here in the replay. Numbskull did not have an answer for him, and Scott flew right by. And with that, will be the winner and the champion of the Formula One tournament. What a great pass there for Scott. And heartbreak there for Tomi Yoshi, just missing out by 1 point. But here is your champion of the Formula One tournament, is Scott from Turner Racing. What an amazing performance. throughout the entire tournament to be at this point. Tomiyoshi and Numbskull rounding out the podium of this tournament. A heartbreak there for Major Finish, but what a story, and definitely something to be proud of. You can see it all on the car there with the nicks. Well, here are the points at the very end here. Scott with 13, Tomiyoshi with 12, Numbskull with 10, and Major Finish with 9. Well, there he is, Scott getting out of the car, and what a moment for him. Well, Hamish, what surprised you most from today's race?
Nils, I'm beside myself in shock. I can't believe Yoshi didn't win it. He was so consistent through these last few races. But here's to a new champion, Scott. What a race.
What a race indeed. Well, let's go down to the podium, see all the celebration. Looks like the champagne is already out for Scott. Tomiyoshi, Numbskull, what a great tournament and an awesome way to end it.
Isn't this so great? Look how much this win means to him.
It's well deserved, Hamish, that is for sure. Well, thank you again for watching here at Boss Championship Racing. If you haven't hit subscribe, please do so. Would like to say a quick thank you to everybody who submitted a car. Truly couldn't have done it without you. Well, until the next tournament, thank you so much again for watching, and we will see you next time.